Okay, magsabok-sabok sabi mo.
How are you feeling?
Confident and good. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go with you, candidate number one. Mr. Candidate number one, here's your question. What kind of school activities do you enjoy on weekends or after school?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that question, sir. On weekends or after school, I enjoy a mix of activities that revolve around soccer and online gaming. Thank you.
Oh, you're so athletic. Okay, now, let's go with you, candidate number one. Miss Candidate number one.
Okay, Miss Candidate number one. Hello, you look so stunning tonight. Right, guys? Okay, guapa. Okay, so here's your question. What is your favorite subject in school and why do you enjoy it?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that wonderful question. My favorite subject is Filipino because I love to discover and study about Filipino cultures. We should love our own. Thank you.
Okay, that was a great answer. Education is truly important.
That's right. So we have to study Filipino now. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go. Good evening, candidate number two. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I'm doing fine. You have to. No, I knew that it's so hard facing here in front. No.
Laban lang.
Okay, laban lang. Okay, you look so sharp in your school uniform. Okay, now, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay, here's your question. How do you balance academics and your hobbies or sports?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that amazing question, sir. As an athlete myself, balancing academics, hobbies, or sports can be a real challenge, but implementing good time management is an essential factor to organize everything. Thank you.
That's right. So you have to discipline yourself in order for you to manage or balance your academics and, of course, the extracurricular activities. Okay, next.
Okay, in short, that was called time management. Okay, now let's go to our Miss Candidate number two. Okay, so guapa tonight. You look like a Barbie. Okay, here's your question. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Thank you for that wonderful question, ma'am. During my free time, I enjoyed watching vlogs and listening to music while painting. Thank you.
Okay, so she's all about painting. That was a great answer.
Okay, thank you, candidate number two. And now, Ma'am Casey, let's go to candidate number three. I knew that these
Candidate number
persons are
three.
so excited now. Okay, how are you feeling right now?
A little bit nervous, but I'm fine.
Okay, that's the spirit. No, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's not wait too long for your question. Here's your question. Do you have a favorite subject or class in school and why?
Thank you for that wonderful question, sir. But my favorite subject is philosophy because I want to learn what is a true love and I need to learn what is wisdom.
Wow, that wisdom will also enlighten us. Oh,
Very
wow,
deep.
very deep.
Okay, now let's move on to Miss Candidate number three, who is looking very fresh tonight. Oh, back. Okay. Candidate number three, are you excited for your question?
Yes, of course.
Okay, she is very excited, very ready. Now, here's your question. If you could learn any skill or hobby, what would it be?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the question, ma'am. If I could learn any new skills or hobby, it would be drawing because it is a creative way of expressing ideas and bringing thoughts into life visually, offering endless possibilities for imagination and details. Thank you.
Okay, that was a great answer, Miss Candidate number three. She wants to learn to draw. Okay.
Okay, so now let's go to candidate number four. How are you? Oh, higulbaan ba?
Yes. But I feel wonderful. Thank you, sir.
So that's great. That's a spirit, not as all the time. I think you're all excited now with your question, so here it is. So what's the one thing you love about your favorite subject?
I like MAPE because when I go to PE, I like to improve my physical body. Thank you.
So you have to, that's right. No, so in order for us to be healthy, you have to do engage the physical activities. So everyone, so please do some activities, right? Okay, now.
Okay, Miss Candidate number 4, are you excited or nervous?
Very excited, ma'am.
Okay, she's very excited. Nagkapakapa na si Jessica excited. Now, okay, so here's your question. What's your favorite book or movie and what do you like about it?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that wonderful question. My favorite book of today is a Chinese novel by the name of Heaven Official's Blessing. It is centered around ancient Chinese mythology and fantasy themes, and that is why I am so fond of it. And I thank you.
Okay, so we can see that she is definitely a bookworm. Very good. Now, okay, let's
go
move on.
to, I knew na ganina na dyan sila nag-waste silang question, Ma'am
Yes,
Casey.
nagkitid-kitid
Right?
plus is
Okay,
not
nagkitid-kitid na yun. Mo answer ka dyan, mo kawan na microphone. Okay, so I know that you are all excited for your question, so here it is. Are you involved in any sport or extracurricular activities?
Good evening. Thank you for that wonderful question, sir. Yes, as a dedicated member of Lafi Valiant's basketball team, I have the privilege of experiencing the exhilaration of competition, the joy of teamwork, and the valuable life lessons that only sports can teach.
That's right. So you have the confidence, you have that ability to handle that activity, right? Okay, so
Okay, let's hand it over to Miss Candidate number 5. Are you feeling okay? Sama, para magkakuja po na happen, di ba? Okay, so now, I know you're excited for your question, so here it is. What subject do you enjoy the most?
I like studying history in addition to math because it provides window into the past, highlighting various cultures and historical events that influence the way we live in today. Thank you.
Okay, she likes math and history. Tagsan na lang ng math room.
Okay, Ma'am Casey, na
Thank you
dugay.
very
Let's
much,
go
candidate
to...
number 5.
Okay, Ma'am Casey, dili na punta sa candidate number 6. So,
Samong tanong natin.
kung sabi niyong gibate karon. I believe in war. Oh, that's a spirit. Also, you have to be alright. I knew that's very hard. No, it's very nervous. That's speaking in front of here, not on stage rather.
I think he is very confident.
Yes, so I think this question is related to your favorite. Okay, do you prefer indoor or outdoor hobbies and why?
I would prefer outdoor hobbies because I love spending time in nature. So, thank you.
Because now it's really relaxing, also calming when you go to a nature environment. No, it's really important that you have to go outside also.
Okay, so being outside is also refreshing when you are bombarded with many activities in school. Okay, so that's one way to freshen up your mind and relax. Now, let's hear from Miss Candidate number 5. Okay, you look so stunning wearing your uniform tonight. Perfect. Every day, inganin ako siya makita. So, okay. Now, here's your question. What's your goal for this school year?
Thank you for the wonderful question, ma'am. Good evening, judges. My goal for this school year is to dive deep into my studies, to uplift my grades, and to finish my studies for a better future. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so she wants to deepen her knowledge.
So,
Now,
study more. Let's go to candidate number 7, our last but not the least candidate. Okay, you're so amazing. Both of you are so amazing. Oh, okay. So, here's your question. How do you balance time spent on school-related researches with fun or hobby-related researches?
Thank you for the wonderful question, sir. Balancing academics and hobbies with sports greatly requires discipline, organization, and time management. So I always set a schedule to properly allocate time spent on studies and time on extracurricular activities. Thank you.
Okay, so in all, no, among all those three you mentioned is one is discipline. No, dapat natin disiplinado sa atong kagalingon, no, para ma-balance yun natong atong academics, right?
Okay, so Ibagon Academy highlights the value of discipline. Now, let's move on to our Miss Candidate number 7. Okay, so I know that you are very confident and very excited for your question because you have experienced this, right? Okay, so now, here we go. Of all the subjects, which ones do you find difficult to handle and how do you manage to handle them?
Out of all the subjects, I find mathematics the hardest to handle, but I manage by practicing regularly and asking for help when I do not understand something. Thank you.
Okay, so acknowledging your weakness is a strength. Now,
That's right.
okay.
So you have to ask question if na something like libog jud ka sa subjects, right?
Dili ka
No, dili jud
magpa-as-if.
dapat as students no dili ta magpa-as if ra.
Okay, mga
And
bata.